We're standing in a field that is about to be planted in corn, and we want to go over some timely tips to help you establish and set the foundation for a successful crop. Several things you should be thinking about. Soil temperatures. Are they consistently above 50 degrees by 9 a.m. in the morning at your seeding depth of about 2 inches? Simply measuring this with a thermometer is an easy way to determine are your soil temperatures in an optimal range for effective and consistent germination. So soil moisture. A simple way to check for soil moisture, grab some of the soil at about planting depth, gently ball it in your fist and drop it. If it shatters when you drop it, your soil moisture is almost ideal. If it's too wet and it does not shatter well, you run the risk of sidewall compaction, which can impair root growth all season long and limit your yield potential. If it's too dry, you run the risk of poor seed to soil moisture contact and uneven emergence and germination. This field is in an optimal condition right now for planting, with good adequate soil moisture, but not excessive. The next thing to think about is the 5-day forecast. Corn seed, when it's planted, absorbs moisture from days 2 through 5 after planting. The temperature of the moisture absorbed during those days is crucial to effective emergence. If the soil water temperature is below 50 degrees or significantly below 50 degrees, it can cause what's called chilling injury, and it can either cause no emergence or radically uneven emergence. So looking ahead and deciding what the forecast over the next 5 days, if it looks cool and wet, you may want to consider waiting to plant. Starter fertilizer and starter fertilizer placement. Whether you're using a 2 by 2 inch placement on your planter, in furrow, or a combination of both, having a correctly balanced starter fertilizer solution is crucial. Good starter fertilizer at a minimum will include phosphorus and zinc. Zinc nutrition is crucial for effective phosphorus uptake, and the balance of these nutrients can significantly improve the quality of emergence of your crop, the overall nutrition of the crop, and your dry down at harvest. Placement is crucial because you do not want to subject the seed to too much fertilizer salt. You never want to have more than about 45 pounds of total salt in a 2 by 2, and you want to be very careful to use a low salt fertilizer and low rates in anything placed in furrow. Our understanding of the genetics in corn crops, as well as the biology that's occurring and interacting with those genetics in your soil, is increasing rapidly. We have a better understanding today than we ever have had in the history of farming. And using biostimulants in a targeted, knowledgeable manner can go a long way to also ensure a uniform, strong emergence of your crop. BioGrowth NE is a plant-active technology that can be combined with either a 2 by 2 or in-furrow placement of starter, and helps directly stimulate the corn seed and seedling that you are placing in the ground. If you couple that with our TerraFuse soil active technology, which simulates the exudates of the roots of the crops which you are planting to ensure that the soil around your seedling is full of plant available nutrients, that is a winning combination that can greatly enhance your whole corn stand and crop potential for the rest of the season. Taking the time on the first day of planting to correctly calibrate your starter fertilizer pump is crucial, not only to ensure that your crop receives the nutrition that you're expecting out of the starter fertilizer, but also to ensure that you stay on budget and your wallet doesn't get hurt with potential over application of starter fertilizer. Planting depth. If you plant less than 1.5 inches deep, you run the risk of nodal root development in your corn crop occurring on top of the ground. This can significantly impair drought tolerance and late season crop standability. And most of our soils in the mid-Atlantic, if the soil moisture and temperatures are adequate, 1.5 to 2 inch planting depth is ideal for effective nodal root placement in your corn crop. Whether you're using a single pass or a planned 2-pass program, the old adage of an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure definitely applies. Understanding the mode of action of the herbicides that you are using and starting your crop out clean in today's world of resistant weeds is crucial. Work with your Willard rep to develop an effective program for your specific weed control challenges. Soil insecticides. If your planter is equipped with an in-furrow placement of either fertilizer or water, using a product like Ethos XB soil insecticide with a pop-up fertilizer like In-Furrow 18 is crucial for success and prevention of below-ground yield-robbing insect pests. One of the challenges with soil insects is that there is no rescue treatment for them. If your crop begins to be injured by grub, wireworm, rootworm, and other below-ground soil insect pests, your only option will be to replant the field if the damage becomes strong enough. Scouting ahead of time, checking the field for grub pressure, and planning, where appropriate, for the use of a good soil insecticide program is an important step in ensuring that your crop gets off to a uniform, healthy start.
We hope this video series of timely corn planting tips has been helpful to set the conditions for a profitable crop on your farm. Our goal is to be one of your most trusted advisors, and we have never taken this more seriously than we are in the current historic conditions in which we find ourselves. From the whole Willard team, I extend our sincere wishes for a safe and productive planting season. Thanks for watching.